Yo, StarX made a whole new game. Let's go. Yo, what's up, everybody? It is me, your friendly neighborhood Shifty, and today we're over here hanging out, checking out the brand new Anime Hunters. This is the brand new game by StarX, apparently. But yeah, I've been seeing this game around and wanted to jump in and check it out, so that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I guess a lot of people are saying this game is pretty similar to another game out there called Anime Eternal. I don't know about that, so we're just gonna check out and see what we think about it. I do have content creator in the game. I'm a content creator in the group for the game, but I don't actually have the game passes and stuff like that yet. So I guess we're gonna start out here free to play. But it looks like we have some achievements over here. Maybe a couple of those that we're getting pretty close to being able to claim over there. Not too bad. Doesn't look like there's a bunch of achievements here, or maybe they're like stacking kind of achievements where once you claim them, new ones will appear. Then we have over here the codes section. I don't know if there's any codes. I haven't went and looked yet. I'm just kind of like jumping into the game straight away and checking it out. So we've got the index over here, and it looks like when we complete the index we get some more percentage towards our power. That's pretty cool. I have been playing just for a little bit here, a few minutes. I've went into the first world and kind of looked around and opened it a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is set up where this is like the lobby, and then you have to like teleport into the actual game worlds. But so you have like the main lobby over there, then we have the raids and dungeons and stuff over in this direction. I don't know if there's anything up in here. Okay, maybe some beds. I don't know why we have beds over there. Okay, but it looks like we have a raid that we can jump into real quick. Let's go see. I doubt we'll be able to do anything in here, but we can definitely check it out real quick. I gotta say, man, so far like the game feels really good. The builds look pretty good. Classic StarX quality, I gotta say. Even if it is like what some people are saying, a clone or a copy of Anime Eternals, I do like the way that this game feels and looks so far. We'll just have to see how the rest of the gameplay goes. So yeah, it looks like I'm actually taking out some of these dudes here. We're getting little key shards, bloods, shinigami tokens, leaf stuff. Oh my gosh, we're actually getting a lot from this. Kind of surprised to be able to even do this. Okay, never mind. It was just like the first wave I was actually able to do. So yeah, Zenpakuto shards. Looks like we have all the classic gotcha spin drop type stuff here. Not too bad. But I think right now, let me go ahead and get up out of here and we'll go check out some other stuff. So this is what the UI looks like. Teleport is free, but we have to spend some money over here to unlock the other worlds when we're ready to move on, apparently. And we can actually favorite worlds too. That's pretty sick. I like when games have favoriting inside of the teleport UI. We have some POI icons as well. I'm not sure if any of them are clickable, like they will take you anywhere, but we have something called Dragon Radar. Maybe if I can get the game passes, we can check that out. Anyways, let's head on over to Saiyan Grounds and check this out. So this is Dragon Ball Z. Over here we have the rank up machine. I think I'm ready for my first rank up. We need 5,000 power and 2.5k stars. So let's go ahead and do our very first rank up. There we go. We've done it. We're super powerful, at least 1.5 times more powerful. Pretty cool. And then so the next one, we're going to need 100,000 of this fire power flame stuff. I guess it's called power. Yeah, that's what it's called up in the leaderboard over there. 75,000 stars is also what that stuff is called up in the leaderboard over there. So we have our dudes over here that we can kill. It looks like they are dropping what, Dragon Balls, some kind of key shard. Is that what that said? Key shard and experience. Then if we go over here, we got the Dragon Ball thing. It says here, get Dragon Balls by defeating enemies on the map or in the dungeon. So we can come over here and talk to this guy. Spin orbs to get buffs, collect them all and create a super orb combo, and finally tame the dragon. So this is pretty interesting. It seems like this Dragon Ball sphere thing is something that most anime games will add in later, but this one just like throws you straight into it. So I guess we'll have to keep an eye out and try to get as many of these Dragon Balls as we can. Dragon Balls. Anyways, okay, so what else is we got over here? We got the leaderboards. We got the free to play leaderboards. I'm not on here because I'm actually above rank 1. Too powerful for this game. Then we have the boss over here. It looks like they all drop about the same thing. I think that they do have the system though where when you kill them you can actually get them as an avatar. I do have on my first guy over here. So let's have a look at this. This is what the pets UI looks like. We have equip best, and we can of course equip 3 free to play. We've got unlocking, deleting, and all that kind of stuff. Then we have over here the items. I guess we can see all of our tokens. It doesn't look like they're clickable yet, so we can't really see what they do. Then we have swords, which we don't have swords yet, but that's cool. So we can actually equip best for stars, damage, power. Already, that's like a feature most studios will add in later. They usually like to just kind of like toss you out like a generic simulator at first that's low in features, and then they'll develop new features later and put them in. But looks like StarX is just out the gate doing it crazy big right now. So what else do we have here? We have some accessories. So we've got 3 times power and 2 times power. We can go ahead and equip that. It says you need to unlock back accessories first. Huh. Okay, so I have accessories, but I cannot equip them just yet, so hopefully we'll figure that out pretty soon. And then over here we have our what is this, inventory with all of our gotchas in it. So what happens if we click best for power? Does anything happen? I don't know about that. Anyways, I got Kariri over here as my first avatar. Times 2 power, not too bad at all. All right, and what else do we have? We got the stats page, total power, total stars, total clicks, total playtime, stars open, and defeated enemies. Killing it. Looking good on the stats. Then we have a really nice settings UI as well. We've got music and sound options. We can hide pets. We can hide swords, accessories, avatars, all the things. We can just hide it all or show it all, show it off and look good while we're doing it. We can have gifting is disableable as well. Very nice. And then we can turn effects off and then turn anti-AFK on, of course. That way we will automatically rejoin the server if we go AFK. Then we have the level upgrades over here. This is pretty cool. Now this is pretty similar to Anime Eternals, I gotta admit, but this system looks pretty dope actually. So in this one, it looks like we can actually select the thing we want to level up to put our points into. I think we will definitely go ahead and go with some more power here. So there we go. We're up to level 2 on our power for our level upgrades, doing times 0.5 times power, killing it. Okay, so then we have over here, dude, that is a really good looking motorcycle actually. That's a really good model. Dang. Very nice. So, okay, so anyways, stop yapping. Let's just see what we got going on here. So we got races. Oh, okay, so there's no vault system in this game. I think that's kind of where they get you on this one. Unless you keep like the best thing that you've spawned. Now, if you haven't played Anime Eternal, you'll know that you keep your best thing and you won't lose it as you spin it. Oh, that looks like it's the same thing in this game actually. Let's go. Okay, so we're up to Demon, which is the epic over here, and it does 1.75 times power. Very good, very good. And it looks like we go all the way up to Mythic so far for our rarities. All right, let me see. Is there anything else in this world, or are we just trying to make it out the ghetto here? We trying to make it out the hood. Yeah, it doesn't look like too much else is here. Oh, some kind of portal over here. What is that? Shinobi world? Okay, so that's the portal to go into the next world. So we're gonna need 15 million stars. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, I can imagine. So looks like the thing that we're gonna have to do is just level up and try to get a lot more stars and money and all that kind of stuff. Wow, this game is actually really nice. I like the sky. I'm like infatuated with the sky in the moment. Anyway, so let's have a look at this opening situation over here. So we have a really nice looking GUI. It calls stars to open, of course. And then let's see. Oh yeah, okay, we can actually click to auto delete everything that we don't want. So I'm gonna go ahead and uncheck everything or unselect everything because I don't have game passes and a lot of money to work with, so we definitely want to try to keep everything. Let's go ahead and spin here. Okay, so we can open up 3 at a time, and the opening is actually pretty decently fast, free to play, not too bad at all. Actually, you know what, speaking of free to play, I forgot to look at the shop situation a while ago. So we have the starter pack, and it looks like there's some kind of little diamond deals here that we can get as well. I wonder what that's about. So you can actually get all the game passes for normally 2,500 Robux, but it's at 2,000 Robux right now. Or 10,000 jewels, gem jewels, diamond, whatever, stone thing that is. Then we have the items pack, so it looks like a bunch of resource type stuff that we can buy as well. And then we get into the game passes down here. So we got some luck up there. Let's see, there's what, 1, 2, 3 tiers of luck. So we've got luck, power damage stars, VIP, auto click. Oh, it looks like it says it keeps you free to play as well. So you can actually get the auto click for free to play. Extra equipment, more backpack space, dragon radar. Okay, here it is. Oh, access your machines from anywhere. Okay, yeah, this is the good game pass right here. And then down here we can buy a bunch of gems. So yeah, I wonder why there's this right here. Maybe there's like codes and they give you gems with the codes. So maybe I'm being silly and not having looked into that yet. Come on, Shifty, you know you gotta look and see what kind of codes there are. Okay, so we're kind of killing it with our team so far. We've got 1 epic and 2 rares. I do like this. The rarity labels above their heads is actually animated. That's pretty sick. Little tiny detail there. But yeah, the small details add up, don't they? Alright, so it looks like there is a bunch of codes. So let's head on back to the lobby. You got to be in the lobby to use the codes over there. Unless you have the dragon radar, I'm pretty sure. So somewhere around here's the codes. Here we go. So we've got code release. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we're going to get some potions for that. Then we have one called tester reward. That one is actually invalid for us. Maybe that's because we weren't a tester. That would have gave some potions and stat resets for the level upgrades. Then we have code 1K likes. That is going to give us some more potions. Then we have 5K members DC. Oh, nice. There we go. That's some Dragon Balls. So we got from that 1 times of secret, mythic, and legendary Dragon Spheres. Then we have sorry for delay. Successfully redeemed, but it didn't say what it gave us. It basically gave us 300 gems, nice, and then 1x stat level reset. Then we have a code called Raid Teleport. There we go. That one is just giving us 1x of all Dragon Spheres. Then we have Accessory Type. This one is going to give us a power potion, damage potion, and a stat level reset. Then we have Fixed Merchant. That one is going to give us a power potion and a damage potion. And I believe that is it for the codes at the moment. Okay, so since we got one of each Dragon Ball, let's go ahead and do our very first roll here and see what happens. We got a sword, it looks like. And then we can almost do another one, but we need a few more Dragon Balls there. So let's go ahead and check this out. What did we get? A sword? We got a Z sword, which is 6 times power. That sounds insane. So let's go ahead and equip that bad boy. And yeah, our power is definitely scooting over there now. Very good, very good. So actually, hold on. Let me do best for power. I wonder if best for power like equips best for power of everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, no, definitely not. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I guess you have to go to each tab and equip best power. So there we go. So now we're getting the maximum amount of power that we can possibly get. The sword looks kind of silly. It looks kind of like the default Roblox sword. If anybody's messed around in Roblox Studio, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna work on grinding for a little bit. Oh, nice. We just got a Piccolo. There we go. We can go ahead and equip him. So we went from 2 times power to 3 times power. So yeah, when you equip the avatar, it just kind of like drops you right back in where you're at. Very nice. And then we have down here at the bottom, we've got fast click, which is for Robux. Then we have the slow auto click. I'm sure that's for being in the group. And then we have something called attack. I'm not sure what attack is. It doesn't seem to be changing anything, right? Maybe I'll figure that out here in a little bit. But so I've been grinding for a little bit, and I think we're finally ready to move on to the next world here. So let's go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and confirm that. Do I really want to teleport? I do. More than anything, I want to teleport. I'm not sure what anime this is. Someone will have to let me know. Oh, is this what in most of these games is called Leaf Village or something like that? Some of these character names do seem familiar. Alright, anyway, so let's run around here and check some of this stuff out. We have Zambacutos over here. So I've got 3 of those. Let's go ahead and spin up here and see what we can get. Anything better than a common? Okay, we got the uncommon. Oh yeah, in the last world I did go ahead and get the legendary avatar. And I did try spinning more races, but I couldn't get anything higher than a epic, so that's just the way it do go. And then over here we've got the shinogamis. We have some of those, so let's go ahead and spin that up as well. So that looks like more damage even. And okay, we got the epic so far. Not too bad. Yep, okay, so we got the epic for that, so we're doing a lot of damage now. And then over here we have sword passives. I do have the 1 sword, but I don't think we have any of the sword shard stuff. Yeah, right here it says 0 of 1. So I'm not sure what this would even give stat wise, but yeah, there we go. So we got the sword passives. And then let me see what else I can figure out in this world, if there is anything else. The giant castle there looks like you should be able to go into it, but you cannot, unfortunately. And you know how I am. I have to run around and look for any hidden secrets anywhere. I get really excited to go hunt for like secret bosses and stuff like that. So far I haven't been able to find anything in this game though. But yeah, if you guys have been playing this game as well and have found anything, you definitely will need to go ahead and let me know about it down in the comments below. I'd sure appreciate it. Let's go ahead and check out the egg over here. So that's going to cost us 225,000 stars. Let's see if we can get anything good. Oh, I don't have any space in my inventory. There we go. Now I have all the space in my inventory. I do like the little character models in this game. Like, they're not like flat textures. They do have like accessories and swords and stuff on their side and whatnot. Pretty cool little bit of detail there. Okay, let's check this out. So our Majbu was 6 times power, and an Alakar is 8 times power. So not much of an upgrade. I guess it is something though. Let's go ahead and delete all this old stuff. So there we go. We got a brand. What in the world? What is that? Why do I have a big guy here? Oh, that's our Shinigami. Okay. I like it. So we can actually see them all. Oh, is that oh my gosh, I know everyone's gonna be mad at me for not remembering their names, but yeah, that's really cool, man. So we got our Shinigamis up here. I don't know why that wasn't rendering a while ago. Okay, is that what the attack is? Oh, that's maybe what the attack is. Let's go ahead and check this out. So yeah, look at that. That's what the attack is. So we can have our Shinigami attack with us. That is really awesome. It's really making me want to get into the Titan map already and see if we get Titans as well. That would be insane. A Shinigami and Titans by our side as well. That would be OP. Actually, I wanted to show you guys a couple things real quick here that I've figured out. Let's go ahead and see. If we go ahead and look in the shop, I have 55 gems. That's because I used some of the gems while ago. I went and got that little auto clicker game pass there. So we're actually clicking a little bit faster. I can show you. It's a little bit faster, you know. So there it is. Fast and slow and fast. Let's go ahead and TP to this easy dungeon before we miss out on it. But then also up here in the upper right hand corner, I missed this earlier. We do have a hide UI as well. But up here we have our timed rewards. And at the end of this, we have a gems reward, a huge prize over here with a gems icon. So hopefully we'll get a bunch of gems from that. Additionally, we can see the rewards that we can possibly get from this. It looks like little gacha items. You saw me open that up. We got some of those gacha spin deals down there. That's what that is. So yeah, pretty cool. I can't wait to see how many gems we'll get from that here in a little bit. So okay, so here we go. We got the easy trial. All right, we're past the first room. Oh, it's a directional type deal, and it looks like we've already made it to just about as far as we can go. We're getting merchant shards and gacha spins, it looks like, though. Oh, and I did just get a new sword as well, a damage sword. Let's go. Okay, so we could actually equip that and get a little bit more damage while we're in here. Oh, and you can actually go different directions too. That is awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. So it looks like a big boss in there. Mythic Saturn. And then we've got Buggo. All right, we got Buggo over here. And then what's this other guy called over in this direction? This is Hangi. Oh, she looks like she's from Attack on Titan, which is pretty awesome. One of my favorite animes for sure. Yeah, this is a pretty game, man. I like what they've done. This is a really cool dungeon or time trial. Looks amazing. And I am out of potions, so let me go ahead and see if I can pop a couple more here. Pop one of those and one of these, and there we go. We've got all the stuff going on. I wish you could like click on these things and get like a little bit of a description for them. Maybe they'll do something like that pretty soon, or have like a hover. That would be pretty sick, devs. Let's do it. So up here at the top, it says rooms 27. Now, I've done 3 so far, so I'm assuming there are 30 rooms in total here. But we're not going to be able to make it that far for sure. I'm just happy with clearing what we have so far. That Bacento surely will help us here a little bit. Ooh, okay, here we go. We got another one. We got a slingshot and a sword shard. So a slingshot does 3 times power. Unfortunate, it's actually weaker than our Z sword, but that's just the way it goes. So we've got legendary Vegeta over here. And then who was this mythic in here? Something called a Saturn. That is an insane looking character. I don't think I'll be able to kill it. Maybe. All right. Yeah, maybe I'll be able to kill this. Let me work on it in a little bit here and see. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So all of that work and all we got was a merchant shard. That's just the way it goes. But it did unlock a few more rooms for us here. Ooh. What is over here on this side? Anything cool? Probably another boss room. Alright, so anyways, this is going to take absolute ages. I'm going to go ahead and teleport out of here. Let's go over here and see if we can rank up one more time or not real quick. We need 55 million power. We're at 36 million. Nowhere near enough stars. Good, good. We're doing really awesome here. Okay, let me go over here and check out the sword passives really quick. We have one spin. Let's go ahead and do it here. Let's go and see what this is going to do. We got a solid blade. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. Wow, okay, so 7.05 times power now. Yeah, that is insanely good. Let's go ahead and get that equipped back on here. That way we can start generating power again. Well, all right, y'all. I think that's going to be about it for this episode. I've had a really good time, honestly, playing this game. This has been really good. I think it looks like a beautiful game. The gameplay feels nice. The progression doesn't feel, very smooth. It is a little bit difficult, but it looks like there is a lot to work on and a lot to get into and have fun with. And I'm really excited to go ahead and keep playing it. But you guys go ahead and drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about today's video. Let me know what you think about this game as well. And hopefully this means that StarX is back, and I'm really excited to see what they do in future updates for this game. But yeah, you guys go ahead and drop me a comment down below and all that kind of stuff. Smash the like button for me, and if you're new around here, go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on more future content, stuff and things in the future. But with all that said, I want to wish you guys a great and wonderful rest. You get out of my face, you stupid name tag. Get out of my face, don't you? Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, it's my pets. My pets are what's doing it. Get out of my face. But anyways, yeah, you guys have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you back in the next episode.